2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hello, Luke. Looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with her playing partner this week.
Well, Henny, quite a challenge that this player has set for themselves. We've seen them beat many of their rivals this season, but there are not many people that can go up against the great Tiger Woods and succeed. History's told us that.
Oh, well, they certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow indeed.
Oh, I'm jumping around in my seat, and I can also see Rich Beam doing exactly the same. He managed this feat back in 2002 when he won the PGA at Hazeltine over the great Tiger Woods.
Oh, please, Luke, don't mention that. Once we get Rich on his high horse, there's no getting him down again. Although he has shown that it can be done. Tiger Woods can be beaten. However, it is such a tall order. I know that this player has beaten all of these incredible roster of players in all these rivalries so far, but come on, this is Tiger Woods. Can it really be done today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. Well played. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. A 7-footer right here. Nice line. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Ooh. That's disappointing. So, after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The Copperhead Course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Quality shot, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, she's got a solid 175 here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Magical shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Here's Tiger Woods. Yes, they've made it.
Oh, look at this flop shot. What a shot indeed. Took a chance and rewarded. Nicely done.
Putting for birdie here. That was a gallant attempt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. It's just about 3 feet away. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snag.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Well, that was a good strike. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Okay, that'll work.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently in 4th place.
Oh my, how about that for a par? That'll help make a big move. Okay, let's get back to the action. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Just didn't drop. And well hold. Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
That was wonderfully done. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this putt coming up for her par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Ow! What a recovery. Almost hold it. Just 3 feet to the cup. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's 2nd. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par.
This for a birdie run.
A bit long on that one. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for a bogey. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee at par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4. This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
How close was that to going down? Okay, time to return to the action. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's got 10 feet, her favorite distance from today.
This is a good chance. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole, and that will take her to 5 under. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one heading towards the green. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is what they have left for birdie here. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with that, she'll move to 6 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. And you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Judging it beautifully.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, she'll move to 7 under par. Incredible. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Big chance here. It was on a good line. So close to the eagle. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Now, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee, a short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Lovely effort, that. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that was so close to going in. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, I like the look of this. Yeah, fair effort. Let's return to live play now. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Well, what an effort. Add another shot to your lead. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Woo, back there, horsey. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Well, I hope she makes this one because it's for par. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
That dog will hunt.
Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game and again, to people like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport, and all of a sudden he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. It just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you know, you got guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes, going into the gym and treating it more like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And, you know, everybody else was just kind of sitting there in awe going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back going, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Oh, just missed. And the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
She's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut. Wow, did this come out beautifully.
Handy effort, that one. Oh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today. Okay, steady now. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead Course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And as that putt drops to the bottom, Rich, they are now the Valspar champion. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance, what a win. I mean, just, this player was just amazing all week long.
And as we recap the day's results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the action today.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.